guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to do an Arabian eyeliner type of look. It's pretty easy. It's just basically elongated cat eye that goes inside and then goes up. So it's just down, up. It's pretty easy, so just follow along. In this video I'll also be showing you how to do a golden kind of smoky eyes. Gold and black, you only need two colors, so it's really not much needed for that look. So if you want to really follow that, go ahead. If not, just skip through that part and just get straight to the eyeliner part. So I hope you enjoy. If you want to see more videos from me, obviously subscribe. My name is Amanda. And comment, like, and leave requests below. And I will gladly get to them, and I'll gladly try whatever you want me to try. So, bye! As always, we're going to first start by priming our eyes. I'm using Maybelline's Coverstick concealer. You can use basically any concealer or any eyeshadow primer for this. Starting with the lids, I'm using Ulta's Color Pure Pigmentation in Mesa. I'm using a packing brush to add this, but I'm making sure it's damp first so that the color comes out right, nice and bright. Ignore my fingernails. I don't get to have my nails done very often. Blending brush, I'm going to smooth out the edges real quick. In a V shape, I'm adding the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone in the color crease, which is a black with gold specks. I'm using a damp pencil brush to apply this also. I'm applying it to mainly the outer end of my eye, bringing it a little bit over the eyelid and into the crease. I know it looks kind of funky, but it's going to look really good after it's blended out. At first, I'm blending the sharp lines with the same blending brush after wiping it clean, and then using a medium shadow brush in circular motions to further blend the product. While blending, I'm going to go back to add more color because you know when you blend, the color kind of fades, so let's fix that. After blending it with the shadow brush again, I'm going to go back with the blending brush again to smooth it more together. I know, a long process. With my clean and damp pencil brush, I'm going to use the same Ulta pigment in Mesa to apply it to my inner corner of my eye and along my lower lid. Again with my pencil brush, make sure it's clean and damp again. This time I'm taking the Wet n Wild Black Gold and lining the end of my lower lid to the middle. For the brown bone highlight, I'm using the color Brown Bone by Comfort Zone, the same Wet n Wild palette, with my blending brush and applying it obviously to the brow bone. For eyeliner, I'm using CoverGirl's Intensify Me. You can use any liner of your choosing, but it's easier for me to use felt liners. I'm starting at the end of my eye using the angle of my lower lid to start the cat eye. I'm using a light hand to get a sharp tip. If your eyes are not already angled, use the very end of your eye to make your own angle, or tilt your head just slightly to get a view of your eye in an angle. This can be a little bit hard, but it takes some practice. Just be slow and steady. Continuing, I'm going to be using the end of my cat eye to bring the line to about the middle of my eye, where I'll be filling it in slowly. I don't want to accidentally get it out of the line, which, you know, happens. I do kind of go out of frame, but I'm going to tight line the inner corner of my eye till my liner meets in the middle of my eye. To make my eye appear longer, I'm going to line my tear duct into a sharp point. I don't know how to really call that, but you'll see what I mean. And fill it in slowly. When I say slowly, it's because my hand gets pretty shaky when I'm doing this, so I don't want to accidentally get it out of place. So if you think you can do it without so much as making a mess, you go on ahead. Now, after that, I'm going to line my bottom lid, tight lining at first, and then thickening the black slowly so not to overdo it. You can thicken it as much as you want. For the Arabian look, it's kind of, you know, thick, but I kind of go for the more of the medium look because I have smaller and darker eyes. I just prefer to have not so much liner, and yeah. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had it out. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do. Now to apply mascara. I'm using Stila. Was it Stila? Oh. Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. For lashes, I'm using Posh by Kiss. I'm ending my eye look by lining my waterline with E.L.F. Kohl Eyeliner in black. You can use any Kohl liner for this. On to lips. I'm lining my lips with Color Institute's All Day Lip Liner. I got this in a Bonel pack at Ross. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a name, but I'm using a shade darker than my lip cream. To fill in my lips, I'm using Beauty For Real, the color Always There. And that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, and I hope this helped you.